I don't know if you guys like are interested, but we were having like a Six Flags Day on October 5th, and we are thinking of inviting the WJCL. It's like a little like neighbors bonding time.
I've never been before. And so I keep having people like last year my friends were like, we should all go to Fright Fest, and I was just like, oh. But I feel like people would love that. Like if you
October 5th.
October 5th?
Yeah.
What is your favorite Taylor Swift album, Rose?
Lucas can go first while I think about it.
My favorite Taylor Swift album is gonna be was it like Midnight Summers? Is that an album? Am I close?
Is it Midnights? Like
Midnights.
the one that was okay. I love
Yes.
Midnights. It's so underrated.
Yeah, that one, Taylor's version, to be specific.
No.
It's not.
But yeah.
I want to change my answer. I'm actually a big fan of 1989. Like I think that's like iconic, you know. Like when I think of Taylor Swift, I think of like early Taylor Swift. Not like country, but like the early pop Taylor Swift, like Blank Space. Love that song. Wildest Dreams, I have to say that's a personal
Love.
Yeah. So
yes.
I also really love how creative people get at
impromptu art.
That's entertainment.
Oh yes.
We always have somebody do a different act every year. That's so funny. Freshman year it was the Butter Troll.
Freshman year it was me. I did Best Entertainment. I played Baby Shark on the piano, but I don't know piano.
When we had to make the shirts, for convention.
And I ordered Cane's Pass.
And I was the only one that had the sauce. And I'm like, how do you guys not like the sauce? The sauce is like the best. Like cane sauce is amazing. And I was the only one that had it. And no one's like, yeah.
I've just never tried it. We ate Cane's like an hour ago.
There were 10 cups of Cane's.
I love cane sauce.
I
make cane sauce like at school. Like if we have fries and burgers, like I'll mix up the ketchup and the mayonnaise to make cane sauce.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Okay.
It's ketchup and mayonnaise and like paprika.
Oliver, you stressed me out when
Why do I stress?
You like because I was talking to you and I was like giving you a sticker and you were like, "Oh wow, like you're running for second VP? Isn't that like the only office that's contested?"
I did not say that. Or maybe
yes,
I did. I don't remember.
You basically said that, and I was freaking out before my speech, and I was like so stressed out because back then I was like, "Oh my god, I'm the only contested office. Oh my gosh!" And freaked out. She gave me a pep talk.
Anyways, so in my defense, I was rooting for you over the other person, so you know. No offense to the other person. Charlie, I told you this already.
But that doesn't mean we need to put it in the public. Do you guys have any rivalries with other delegations? Like, is there like a state that's like your op?
Florida. We're coming for y'all from Spirit next year. We're coming. If anyone from Florida is watching, practice Spirit. We are coming.
But in a loving way, like with all of the love in our hearts, in a good way.
Yes, but we're gonna beat y'all in Spirit.
Florida.
We're gonna beat them.
And I think like if I remember correctly, for like one of the prizes for like the Constitution contest, you gave out like a physical copy of the Constitution podcast.
The first
like honestly, felt jealous. I want me a physical copy of the Constitution podcast.
Well, it was on a golden CD as well. I burned my mom just had a golden CD like in our basement, so I burned the copy of it, and it was the first place Constitution contest prize.
I want my golden CD. Just tell me how much money you want me to give you, and I want my golden CD.
Only one was ever made in the world, and it belongs to the winner now.
Okay. It looks like we'll be going on a heist after this recording session, but no. The funny thing about the things I mean like campaign for the Constitutional Call is that most people use like Canva for that stuff. I made mine in Google Slides. I am like I am a Google Slides enjoyer when it comes to designing these kinds of things.
You can read it, Sarah.
Okay, Alden, you have often been called a cuter mini Joe by Aaron Peter Wasselu. How do you feel about this?
Oh, he's thinking.
This is one of the statements that has been made about me. This is the statement of all time. No further comment.
One thing that sticks in my head a lot, and maybe they still do this, do you guys still have the phrase "don't trot on the sod"?
No.
No?
Wait, is it about the grass? Wait, yes, I think somebody told
Yes,
me this.
yeah. So I remember it would have been the 2018 NJCL convention at Miami University in Ohio. They
Hey,
were
we went there last
very they were very like insistent that we not step on the grass, and so the officers, I think, came up with this wonderful catchy little phrase, "don't trot on the sod," which was meant to get us obviously not to trot on the sod. So that is one, but like my
Felix, we just want to know if you want to tell us our story about the t-shirts again.
Um, it's actually a longer story than you guys know, which is a little interesting. At I have always had a soft spot for the Illinois JCL. Um, this goes back actually to my very first convention. Um, I was very young, I was very impressionable, and I was also a little bit lost because convention's kind of scary. And I met Illinois JCL members, and they were older than me. I think, of course, everyone was, and I was just so lucky to have run into them. They showed me around. I talked to them for a lot of convention, and um, they were, I think, my first introduction into like what the world and community of JCL could be beyond my school and state. Um, So it's a little fitting that the Illinois JCL should come at both the beginning and end. And at the end of that first convention, I actually got an Illinois JCL t-shirt, size large. I couldn't wear it because it was a little big. And I still have that t-shirt. It's actually with me here at college. Um, so when you guys came to me with such a beautifully designed and creatively conceptualized T-shirt as the Helio Gobble Gobbleless shirts. It was a real. It reminded me in many ways of that first convention, and yeah, and my encounters with the JCL across the years. I have consulted with my lawyers, and now that I'm no longer a sitting JCL officer, I can tell you that nothing is more beautiful than that Helio Gobble Gobbleless t-shirt.
So our first question for Racy, please tell us about your Loquenda and Epistolae Latin Pen Pal programs. I already said a lot of my friends do it. One of the people who we interviewed last time, Oliver, he talks a lot about it.
Oh, we don't listen to that one. I love these programs so much. Yeah, so I start with Loquenda. Loquenda are going to be spoken Latin sessions. I haven't done one yet. I'm hoping to do one before my term is up, but we will see. Just kind of bringing together the JCL through spoken Latin, and yeah. Epistolae is the thing that I have been working on since September, and I absolutely love it. So what happens is we pair students up based on their state, the level of Latin that they're in, and how much they want to read and write. And then they get paired with someone from a different state, and you write to one another in Latin. We have prompts, and we have deadlines for that. But it's incredible. We have a lot of people participating, and it's one of my favorite things because I get to be the one to do all the transfers between people, and you get to see how much people are interacting with one another, even though it's not in English. I've seen pictures of people's pets, I've seen pictures of like code, and I love it so much. I'm happy that Oliver and the other JCLers are loving it as much as I am. And yeah.
We'll also alternate between you guys, so it's not just a ton of questions for one person at a time.
I was looking forward to hearing everything Reese had to say.
But there are 7 of us. There are 28 of you. I'm just like wondering about the magnitude of this table.
think last year we all had like there were like chairs and we all just sat in rows and then we all went up to the podium and spoke.
That makes more sense than like gigantic 28, 30-foot table. It makes more sense.
Oh, okay. Cam, so I know you briefly joined our ILJCL as co-parly last year, and like, was this like voluntarily or like, why did your state give you to us for free?
Yeah, so Manu mentioned aggro last time. I was running aggro with Manu in this kind of like rotunda area, and
Well, it was me and Nora officially, and then you were kind of just you and Tyler were just hanging out at the back, like driving people away. And
I was
so,
not driving people away.
yes, you were.
I
You and
was I was
Tyler,
sitting behind with you.
yeah, you and Tyler were like doom scrolling on max volume, and people were like walking away. Um,
I had the shorts on. You don't remember this?
yeah, you had my shorts on, and that was
Yeah, it was
driving
cool.
people
It was
away.
driving in business. I
DJ
drove the people in. You just didn't finish the deals, man. I'm not the
DJ
treasurer.
DJ Cameron did not drive people in. Um, but yeah, so like Cam was just being like me and Nora were just agreeing that Cam was being like a pain, so we kind of like just like shoot him off and
He
with some
voluntold me.
Illinois, yeah, with some
He
Illinois
voluntold me
people.
away. So I just kind of like mingled and just like talked to different people. And yeah, Illinois picked me up. They're just like, you know what? We want a parlay. We want an extra parlay. So then they had two parlays, and I was with Illinois for like a day. Well, Manu and Nora didn't want anything to do with me. Um, yeah, so I mean, was this voluntary for me? No, but for them, they just like, yeah, they really did not want me. No offense.
Yeah, it was like a double, but it was the size of a single, basically.
Yeah. And like you roll over in the middle of the night, like the bed springs
It's
would, it would sound like someone was dying.
Yeah, so me and Cam decided to move our mattresses to the floor, and we barely had enough room. Um,
His feet were like by my head for like 8 days straight.
Crab walk on her school's gym floor and winning.
Wait, but is the whole like crab walk and bear walk like what is
Don't
this?
do that.
Then,
Like, so that's like the Olympic high. Like it's a real. Well, there's different events, but we have like a relay that has like the arachnid crawl, or like there's one where we have to flap our arms in the air and run back and forth, and then like Owen said, the bear crawl. It's just like a relay race. It's really funny.
Sister's name is Proserpina.
Oh wow.
I thought it was gonna be like one of those names where it's like their name is like an adjective, and I'm like, people give their kids names like they'll name them like I don't know, I can't think of a good one, but they'll name them like adjectives. I'm like, make sure you name your kids something that it can live up to, guys. Like, don't.
I'm gonna name my
like
kid
Louisiana.
That's not an adjective, Sarah, but
Oh, that's another. Well, I don't know if I'm allowed to share that.
Oh yeah, my other sister's name is Louisiana.
oh,
Interesting. I feel like going back to like Proserpina, I feel like I'm not sure why you would do the Roman name and not the Greek name. Like I know, like why not? Like why not? I feel like if you're going to do that, I might as well just go like Persephone.
I didn't name her.
yeah. Wait, yeah, Persephone is better. Okay,
That's why I'm saying. I mean, I
Yeah.
guess like if
Thank
you
you.
if you name like someone Louisiana, then I guess it rhymes. Well, it doesn't rhyme, but like it ends with the same vowel. I was like close to rhyming.
Yeah.
Edie, tell your parents that the NSCL board plus an ISCL officer doesn't like their choice for your sister's
it's
name.
just all the
Yeah,
he's not speaking on behalf of the NSCL.
Yeah.
This is
He didn't mention me,
I
so
am speaking on behalf of explicitly speaking on behalf of the NSCL.
impeach.
Think your parents should
Impeachment.
switch to the Greek name. Okay, so we'll be joining. Everyone on this call will be joining every SCL except Ohio, is what I'm hearing.
yeah. Or we could all just like spam email them and be like, please, please, please.
So don't worry. I will personally ask Brian Compton, and then we can we'll get a back door from there.
Yeah.
Please, Ohio, I need this.
Mr. Compton, please.
Manu is it Manu? Because Cam was saying Manu last time, and then I got confused.
He goes by Manu, Manu, and Manuel. It's
Okay.
we asked him before, like, what is it? What is it? And he's like, I don't care.
That's funny.
I say Manu, Cam says Manu. It's
Oh, that makes sense. I saw that you were really passionate about musical theater. I like vaguely remember you performing at Nats. Did you perform at That's Entertainment one year?
yeah, that was 2 years ago at Tennessee. I did Lost in the Brass from Band Geeks. It was really cool. It was a really great experience. That's like that's my favorite GCL memory was doing that, which is why I like pushed that question back because I saw that this question was in there. But it was really cool. Like, oh, um, I made a ton of friends from TE. From TE, I still follow. One of them he's from Chicago, Charlie Duggan.
Oh yeah, he goes to my
Yeah.
school.
And we still talk every once in a while. I follow him on Instagram, and it was just cool. That was the biggest crowd that I had ever performed for at that point. So it was like step outside my comfort zone, but like favorite thing I've ever done.
Like we were, I guess, like last summer, like it was like the whole thing about like aura like farming with like the like Indonesian boat dancer person, which I don't really know what that is, but I'm sure like Sean can speak more about that. So like for our last day of Spirit, we all like did that like that dance, and it was like really like funny, and like everyone was like doubled over like laughing, and it was just like the best way to like end convention.
Do you remember that meme from last year with the Indonesian boat racing like aura farming?
Are you
Like
asking me?
like
Yeah.
the kid was like on the boat, and he was like,
Not really.
Oh, it was like
we should
I'll
just
have to
play it
send
right
you later. I'll have to send you
Yeah.
the meme. But anyway, we had everybody with pool noodles, and they were like rowing, and then the people in front who are supposed to lead the boat. It was like, wait, it was like it was some stupid dance. And it was a big meme at the time. So we had three people at the front of the lines doing the little dance. And I don't think it was that funny in retrospect, but it was hilarious at the time.
Yeah, it was.
Wait, now all I
Honest,
can
we'll guess
think of is like Johns Creek stuff. Like for roll
Yeah.
call,
Oh,
they
yeah.
played
Yeah.
like Project Sekai, I think. Like they had a
Oh, yeah.
themed roll call, and then when Joshua won his election, he like got up and like
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. See, we're just that memorable. There was not a happier boy in Georgia.
yeah, he was
Okay,
he was
I guess.
elated.
No, yeah, when he got
Oh.
second VP, he like jumped Caleb. He like flew into Caleb's arms, and Caleb was not ready for that.
That I would say the funky chicken in our chants is my favorite Mass JCL specific tradition.
What is that?
Oh, it's one of the chants you go like, how funky is your chicken? How funky is your chicken? How loose is your goose? My goose is totally loose. So come on, Massachusetts, and then you turn around and you say, shake, yo, caboose. Just one of the chants that we do timelessly for Spirit.
One, like, I don't know if you'd call it funny, but this past state convention, in the BLS storage room, we didn't really have a fellowship room, but we had a place to put all of our stuff. There was like this random beanbag in there, and I was really, really tired after the whole day. So I laid down and I ended up falling asleep. And I almost missed fellowship at night until one of the kind little seventh graders came into the room, saw me like knocked out on the beanbag, and was like, I think it's time to wake up. I think it's time to go to fellowship now. So
That is a very real convention experience. Not during state, but during naps, I took a lot of naps. It's really real.
I have one last thing to say quickly. For campaigning specifically, I think something really important is that you need to do something that makes you memorable. So whether that be like have a clever slogan or have like something you say like shazzle my dazzle, everyone remembers that. Or even just like having good energy. Like I started off my GA speech by yelling Solway like off the mic. And so I think that is important, is you need to make good good first impressions with everyone and just stick in there.
That actually reminds me, I had some questions about Shazzle My Dazzle. Could I move to this?
I saw those.
And then I'm probably gonna ask the question specifically for Nate before he goes.
Okay.
Okay. Did Ryan come up with Shazzle My Dazzle? What is the story?
Oh my
He
god,
did.
I have a story for you. I have a story to tell. So my first ever nationals. This is at Knoxville, Tennessee. They were doing the World Series of Kurtamen, and the team was Pupienus DX and the Bojangles, okay? And they were goated. They were so good. People were coaching them. It was Lincoln Ream, Ellie Riggs, Mr. Harris, and Mr. Ream. Two of which are now our Latin teachers, which is kind of fun.
Mr. Ream?
Yeah, Mr. Ream was on it.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was Johnny. Okay, anyways.
No. Johnny's on with Lewis. But basically what happened is they were trying to come up with a cheer at score checks for them. And I think it was like Christian or something. He was like, say shazzle my dazzle. So every single score check they would start saying shazzle. And then after that, anytime I'd see Ryan, he would just start he implemented it in his vocabulary, I think 30 minutes after the final round. Which is kind of funny.
Is that really where it originated?
I thought it originated there.
I thought it originated when he stubbed his toe and said "Shazzle my dazzle."
We gotta
I
ask him.
I gotta ask him, but I'm pretty sure it was at the World Series.
Yeah, he's just an interesting guy.
I love him so much.
So
funny.
the phrase has a disputed origin.
Yeah.
This just speaks as to the importance of this phrase in Florida JCL.
I'll text right now.
It's developed like of
Ryan,
mythological
where did
connotation.
shazzle come from?
I think that's really important to everyone at NJCL. Like, we decided that next year when we introduce ourselves to people, we're just gonna say "shazzle my dazzle," and then they're gonna be like, "I shazzled your dazzle."
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
Dude, Ryan's making waves.
He always is.
I love him.
Yeah, he had the best energy on stage.
Yeah, he's always super energetic. I don't think I've ever seen him like calm.
Yeah, like the only time I've seen him semi-mellow is when he's like locked in Kurtamen. That's like about it.
Walking into the fall planning meeting last year, I just walk into the lobby of the hotel. There's two people on CAF where I forget who they are. But he fully starts jumping up and down and waving at me. Hey, Nate! Just fully jumping up and down. It was so funny.
Whenever he sees me, he's like, Grace!
It was a warm
Love him.
welcome, to say the least.
He's so sweet.
Yeah.
Who is someone who you have met through the JCL, and how has that made you feel a greater sense of belonging in the community? Oh, that's so cute.
I don't know names, and I feel really bad.
You could
Nor do I
probably
know.
just be like, oh yeah, this person, kind of from there, someone.
Yeah. I think they're from Wisconsin. But I met them. It was the girl who did the leve at the TE. And she was a big fan of one of my favorite bands. And she's going to a concert that I'm also going to.
Ooh,
So
what
that was,
concert?
it's the Geese concert in Asheville.
Cool. That's sick.
That's cool.
That's really fun. What about you?
Mine would probably have to be either one of two. So basically, the entirety of Wisconsin, they are such a sweet delegation, really sweet. We met them at nationals, especially Rose and Lucas, really sweet people. Also, probably Reese, who was our previous NJCL president. We got to film the little Welcome to Nationals 2027 video, and she came because it's in Virginia. Yeah, and she's just super duper sweet, and we definitely made a real connection there with us in North Carolina.
You need to find the right emoji. Um,
I don't know how to take mine away.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm the ILJCL second vice president.
Is it me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Manuel. I'm the OJCL secretary.
Let's go youngest to oldest. Natalie.
Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm the former NJCL second vice president.
Hi, I'm Wally. I'm former NSCL Parliamentarian. Took me a second. It's been a minute.
Hi, I'm Maxine, and oh my gosh, my voice. Hi, I'm Maxine, and I'm former NSCL editor and vice president. I don't even remember where or when that image was taken. Was this an Emory?
No, this is your apartment, like years ago.
Wait, can you move your head? Oh yeah, what? Yeah.
Uh, I'm not gonna hop on this train of my face and someone else's face in the background. I'm only going Maxine faces.
And that's okay.
That's tough.
I mean, like I did it last year. I buzzed my head last year in August because wanted to cut my own hair. I did a decent job giving myself a fade. This was also the first time I had clippers in my hand. So I was like, I could just go bald. I just finished my internship for the summer, like an hour before. I was tempted to go bald during my lunch break, so I come back bald, but
That would be better.
I ended up
That'd be
waiting till
tough.
after I finished, and I just went bald. And I hid it from my friends for a few days. I kept wearing caps, or yeah, and I hid it from my friends, and eventually they found out.
Wait, Wally, you have friends?
I do.
Oh, wouldn't have guessed.
More questions about their jobs.
Yeah, Wally, what do you do for work? What's like your job?
Right now I work on a whole bunch of people's cars because college kids don't know how to work on their cars.
So I'm the only one that's actually been to a board meeting before, but probably the most intense board meeting that we ever had was leading up to spring convention, and it was deciding two things. Number one, our spirit theme. I had such a long list of spirit themes, and I was like, guys, this is too many options right now. We have to narrow it down. And I just like kept typing the billion options that we were coming up with. And that was really fun. And then second was after we decided our spirit theme being monsters and urban legends, the state officers sometimes dress up as like a part of the team for spirit to like so we were trying to decide that, and we came up with two options. We were either going to be no, three options. We were either going to be Scooby-Doo characters, Ghostbusters, or Monsters Inc. characters. And that was so heated of a conversation. They were like, but I want to be this, but I want to be this. And I was like sitting there like, how do I put this in the minutes? Like I don't even know how to write this, how to do any of that. But at the end, after much of our president being like, we just need to make a decision, guys. We decided on Monsters Inc. So that was really fun.
Okay. Is it fair to say that California is the best state?
We'll give them second best, because actually fairs came from me,
This
and
is true.
they
Like you inspired the entire
Bears originated on the Alabama bus ride too now.
fairs. Well, obviously it's like an internet, like it was like an Instagram like trend, whatever before, but and people I found out once I got to Nats that a lot of people didn't know about it and they
Mhm.
didn't know what, so I started using it, right? I would just say fairs for everything, and it's caught on among a lot of people. I know Sarah's using it now. It's
Yeah.
caught on to everyone in California, everyone in Alabama. So I think we're making good progress with that.
For sure.
Would you, and this is a question for each of you individually, so we're expecting like individual answers that are different from the other answers for variety. Would you personally like your shazzle dazzled? And if it were to be dazzled, who would you want to do the dazzling?
Wait, let's let the non-nationals people answer this one.
I agree.
Mhm.
Would
What
you
does
like your
that
shazzle?
mean?
Oh, it means whatever you want it to mean. Okay. Wait. Would you like your shazzle to be? I mean, sure. I'll put a word in. What about you, Anna? Are you feeling like you want your shazzle dazzle?
Sure, I'll go with Gracie. We can do it together.
Russell, I don't know if your mic's on right now, but would you like your shazzle dazzle?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, now that we have an affirmative, we can give context. So at nationals, there was a candidate for the position of I think like second vice president, and his slogan was "Shazzle my dazzle," and he just kind of punctuated most of his sentences with that phrase. So it kind of caught on because it was very funny. Um, oh my God, what is this question? Holy 2 a.m. stupor. I was there when we made this one, and now I have to read it. Is it fair to say that the JCL is pretty JC lit?
This question is really like put everything into one, right? Group chat reference with JC Lit. Errors.
That's a group chat reference.
It's really got it all. But I mean, yeah, I would say JCL is JC Lit.
I would say that's fairs for sure.
That is JC-licious.
That's a good one.
I know. Please
Write
get that in there. Write that down. Yeah. Can we get your best rendition? And this is for you, Adi. Can we get your best rendition of the California Girls chant like right now?
I knew this was coming. Okay. Am I doing like the choreography as well?
Can you?
I think I can.
Oh, can both of you?
I don't
No,
think
I was just saying Audie, like.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
You know what? For the bit, I shall. For the three of you who didn't go to Nash, you guys are gonna be very confused. Just bear with
Already
me.
am.
This is like our Nats ad. This is
Yeah,
like
this is what you get to do if you come to Nats. Okay. Okay, I think it's California girls were unforgettable. Two necktie and togas on top. Sun-kissed skin so hot, we're just like Helios. Whoa, oh, whoa, oh. And the second verse is California girls were undeniable. Weenie, weedy, weaky, we got it on lock. West Coast represent. Now put your hands up. Whoa, oh, whoa, oh. There you go.
stunning vocals.
I told
Applause.
you. Hey,
That was really fairs of you, Audie.
That was really fairs.
That was JC lit, dude.
I know all of their spirit chants. Probably arguably better than I know the Alabama ones.
I mean, that just means that you should be incorporating, more California chants into Alabama.
Maybe.
I think that means he's a traitor, but I don't know.
Well, I wasn't gonna say it, but I'm kidding.
I know.
Guys, it just keeps going. Hot dog, bro. How has fairs impacted your JC life?
I think on a real answer is that I think fairs has brought the community together.
For sure.
Along with, other cultural phenomenon that occurred, like Shazzle My Dazzle or Blaze singing his rendition of Bohemian Rhapsody.
That was beautiful.
Oh yes.
I think fairs is, I wouldn't say fairs is up there with the likes of Shazzle My Dazzle, but I'd say it's working its way up. It's another way to connect the community.
Yeah, it definitely connects the community in a great way. I mean, having Audie comment fairs on the AJCL's Instagram post of me, that made my day. I think it's amazing that it can bring everyone together. It's universal, and you can also apply it to anything, basically.
Yeah, that's true.
Like-
Anything that anyone says ever fairs. Well, maybe not.
Well, yeah. And you can also incorporate it into other, JC lit things, like Shazzle My Dazzle. You'd be like, Shazzle My Dazzle, bro.
That's true.
Shazzle my fairs.
Wow.